What's up? It's your man Ricky Dozen, and today we'll be working on this 911 Porsche 911 that was in the music video F with You by Don Toliver. It was showcased in the music video quite a bit, and I saw it and I was like, wow, that looks really good. And I actually found out recently that Don Toliver was a car enthusiast, and I would like to do a lot of his cars, and today we're gonna start with this car. So without further ado, let's get right into the customization. All right. So Mr. Donnie has this beautiful Porsche. There's a few things on the Porsche that I have not done yet that I want to run by as I'm recording. And one of them is actually one of the first things, the front bumper. So the front bumper, it's hard to see in the video, but it could either be this type of front bumper that he has or this one, right? And I could never see it clearly. Even though I like how this one looks a lot, it could very much be this one. Even though I want to kind of keep it this way, it really did look like it was this one. So I'm probably gonna put it to the tuner bumper for now until I see better shots and change it. The rear bumper, now in his car, this whole rear bumper is black. Everything from wheel to wheel, from end to end is black. But in GTA we cannot get that. We could delete it, okay, sure, but we cannot turn it fully black, which sucks. Even if we choose like secondary, but it only applies to this diffuser area. Yeah, there's no way around that. You could also kind of go for this, but again, it changes the diffuser, and this doesn't really do anything different. So to get it closer, I do this. To get this bit, the vents back here black, so that's what I chose. Engine level 4, of course. Exhaust, I kept the stock exhaust. His exhausts are black. Every exhaust here is chrome, and there's no point of putting the turbo exhaust because I'm not even gonna remove the back bumper anyways, so I kept the double exhaust. And for some reason they kind of look darker too. Even like here, you see how it changes the shift a little bit, so I chose that. All right, fenders, I kept the stock. There is these type of fenders, but it's on a car that I'm actually going to customize in the near future, so stay tuned for a GT3 911 in the near future with that same customization style. No fog lights. He does have another Porsche, which I actually kind of want to do too, which I'm probably gonna get by, that has these fog lights, so I will be doing that in the near future. Stock headlight covers. Hood, did I change the hood? I did change the hood. So the stock hood is this one with the vent. I made it a smooth hood because by the looks of it, his hood was also smooth, so I made sure it's smooth. Interior, did not change a thing in the interior. I felt like there was no need to do so. The interior in this car is beautiful, by the way, and it's also like cool, kind of how you can see like the tire pressure and all that other stuff. That's great. The livery, I put the black Fister or Fister graphics because he has a black stripe going down the middle of the car, and he also has I believe GT or GT3 or GT2 or something like that on the side here. I think there's something close to that, which there's like the SR thing, but this is the closest that we're gonna get it to, so I'm happy that it's in the game at least. You could go, this is how it looks like, of course, without the livery. The plates, I put Vice City plates because he was in Florida, and it seems like his car was registered in Florida, and it looked like he was in Miami, so I feel like it was fitting. The respray, I put the custom color right here. This one is a Viper Green, one of Porsche's OEM colors, and there it is. Moving on, I think I changed the secondary color to black, if I remember. Yeah, I changed it, so that's why the calipers are darker. I didn't change any trim color yet. I may do so in the near future. The roof, didn't do anything to the roof, kept the stock. There was nothing on the roof, no need to change them. The side skirts, I put the tuner skirts to give it that black tint on the side, which I believe I saw. I was not too sure, but I put it just in case. The splitter, I put a carbon splitter, a little extension right there. This is how it looks like without it, and here it does with it. I think it's a nice little tint, a little like, yeah, a little tint. Is that the right word to use? Tint, something that just helps the car look good. I don't know. I need to expand my vocabulary. And now for the spoiler. Now this one is hard. His spoiler was one of those spoilers that go back, like one of those like Porsche GT, those GT2s or GT3 spoilers where they do like the hang back, but in GTA we don't have that, which sucks. And their spoilers, like those type of spoilers, like usually are hang, like start around or mounted around this high up on the car, while these spoilers are mounted super far down, so it makes it look super awkward. So with this one, honestly, you could keep it stock, or you could put this cool little deck lid spoiler, which is pretty cool. Reminds me of those older Porsches, or those like RWB Porsches. If you want to go for that, really just do whatever you want, honestly. This would be like the closest thing to the wing, even though it looks nothing like it. But it would be the closest thing if you want to go for that. It seems like it's a bit too much for myself, but maybe one of you guys could rock it. This one is also a decent spoiler to go for. Really any of these are decent. Again, they're a little bit too low for my liking. I would like them a bit higher and looking more realistic, but we don't have that. We don't have that. I couldn't find the word. We don't have that. This one's probably the closest spoiler. This is probably the closest spoiler that you can get to it. But I feel like it looks a bit odd, so I rather just have this spoiler on it or anything else really. No sun strip. The suspension, I put it low, but make sure not to lower the car in the menu. Just keep it about this low. Race transmission, turbo tuning, and the wheels I put on, if I can get to it, it's in sports, right? I put on the synthetic Z. This is almost exactly the same wheel that he has on his Porsche, so there you go. That is the car. Oh, and I also put a, where's the thing at? I put a light smoke on the windows because his windows seem darkened. Even though he had his windows down, his windows seem darkened just a little bit, which is crazy how dark this goes. It goes from this to this dark and with one setting. Crazy. But there you go. That is Don Toliver's Porsche 911. But this is it, and yeah, it looks really nice. I think he chose the right color scheme. I like the green and the black. It looks all too beautiful together. Really good looking car. Well, that's it guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys when I'll see you guys. Peace.